Alright, so here we are on Glenwood Springs. Today's July the 12th, 2017. And this is the place that we're at. If you don't know what's here, we'll keep that a surprise. So we'll walk up this way. Yeah, and then the surprise will be revealed right here. There we go. So it says that both Doc Holliday and Kid Curry here. I heard that Kid Curry was in Rosewood, actually. But apparently he's here. Maybe if you want to read this stuff, let me just scan it. You can pause it if you want. And over here, just get all this. And let's see, Charles Cemetery is approximately half a mile. Take water and rest frequently, the motorized. Alright, so here, get an overview of that. And that's what we're looking at. Yeah, let's get a quick look at just the start of the trail. You see they got nice benches here. There's a trail up through there. That's where we'll be heading. And then we'll get them time to time. See you in a minute. Okay, so here we're walking up the trail. And we take a little break in the shade. See this little berries in this weird looking tree in here. I'll get you closer. Here, right there should be. Yeah, there's real close. I don't know what these are. If anybody does, make a comment in the video and tell me. There's a bunch of them. So I don't know what that is. But anyway, here's the, oh yeah, here. So just point out to me, here's some nice red, prettier ones. So hopefully, yeah, I know you can see all those, I can see them. And so if you know, let me know, because I don't know. But this is the trail continuing. And if you read that sign back there, you saw where it said this was strenuous and somewhat steep. And let me tell you, it's true. In all the reviews I read and everything else, I couldn't find any information. But that sign back there says half a mile to the cemetery. Now, from what I saw online, I think it's a very small cemetery. And we'll just have to get up there and look around and see if we can find these markers. So do that. Let me show you. We've got an overlook. Well, a little bit. You can hear a train down in town. And there's a pretty old house down there. Now there's a bit of an overlook of the town. And my understanding is when we get closer up at the top, you got a really nice overlook of the town. But you see the big mountain over there? So that's pretty nice. The trail continues this way, so I'll be back and show you some more in a minute. Okay, now as we're walking up the trail, we come across this tree. I'll show it to you from back here. And you can see a lot of color in it. I don't know what the meaning or anything of it is, but it looks like material of all kinds of colors hung on this thing. Here, let's do this over here when we get close to it. Looks like some sort of a memorial of some. Since you can see somebody put sunglasses, business cards, like all kinds of material. Somebody put a water bottle there. Is it? Okay, so I'm being told now in the background's ribbons. So here, oh, see, it even goes up there. How crazy is that?
And they got some beads there too.
So, yeah, right up in there, if you can see, hopefully, is that. There's a little bit of an overlook of the city down there. Okay, so let's continue up the trail just a little bit. Looks like we got us a log bench up here. So, and then looks like this goes around to the left. And flattening out at least a little bit here, so definitely not near as hard to walk or climb here. There it goes on, and from this bench, the trees. But here you can see there, and right down between those two trees, that's the main drag down. It's called Grand Avenue, I believe. And then go this way, and you can see a little further here. Let me see if I can get. There we go. There's that tree again. Alright, so a bit of an overview of the trail. So we'll see as we get a little further up. Okay, so on this bench here, this overlook. And if you look way down there, there's a stadium down there with a track and everything. And this is just a fair amount of the town. And of course those mountains in the background. And if we stretch back over the trail, get those hills, you can see that. So pretty nice. And then this here, I know video never shows this right, but that is one steep decline. If you were to go down that, you'd be dead by the time you hit the bottom. This is the corner of the fence where the graveyard's supposed to be up here, and to the left we were just told. So we go up here. This is actually very close to that bench from my last clip that I showed. And here you get a bit of a gander in there. And this is what she looks like up on top. It's flattened out at least, so that's good to know. And some wooden fence there, and over there straight ahead of us, it's a wooden fence. And then you see there's some stone and some wooden steps built into this hill. So, whew, I gotta tell you, this will wear on you. That's 2. This is 3. It's 4. 5. 6. And then a small 7. And a small 8. Okay. And you see it's a wooden fence on both sides of us here. And here's some markers to the left. So, whew, let's go on up here. There's a sign that'll probably tell us where the graves are. Yeah, it says Potter's Field, which I knew that. So apparently Holliday died with no money or anything. And if you read this, there's even a dispute if he's really here or not. But they say he is. As you can see, this is called Glenwood Cemetery. But the sign down there at the bottom, if you remember, calls it Pioneer Cemetery. A little confusing. But here, show all, if you want to pause it, read all this stuff. You can. Minor Jim Birdside's one of Glenwood's residents, buried in Potter's Field. Okay, yeah, I think Holliday killed him actually. This may say that, but if I remember what I read, he killed him. So here you go. Holliday was buried in Potter's Field. According to most historic accounts, the doctor was distant when he died. After being buried for several months, it stands to reason that he may have been buried in Potter's Field, accounting expensive for a wooden marker as long as it's deteriorated. So there you go. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I just want to look at this Doc Holliday this way. Well, no, it says Kid Curry's that way. So there's something apparently on beyond. See there? It says Kid Curry to the right, Doc Holliday to the left. So let's go see if we can find old Doc first. And see what we can find. In case you want to come here and you find this, If you take this path, this comes straight down from where we just were. You come all the way straight down, you'll come around this little curve, of course. As you come down here, you'll see over here to the right is another sign that talks about him, and right here is the grave. So you can see right there, it says John Henry Holliday, born August the 14th, 1851, died November the 8th of 1887. So he was 36 years old. And here, let me change this mode here. This memorial dedicated to Doc Holliday, who was buried someplace in this cemetery. So you see, just because this is here doesn't mean he's actually buried in this specific spot. But they are saying that he is buried here somewhere. So this is as good a place as any. At least we're in the right cemetery. And that's his headstone. I'll get a little closer. And let's see. All right, hopefully that's good. See that? And then here's this sign that's down here. So this is another telltale sign. When you're up there a little ways, you can see this sign, and you can tell where he's at now. You can see here's there's an actual marker, Doc Holliday, and then down here it says Photos Courtesy Frontier Historical Museum. So this was the front, and this was the back. You can see there's cards there. And here, let you get that close, and you can pause that and read it if you like. If you don't see that one, you can get that. And there's a picture of him, which he sort of didn't look like he did on the movie, did he? So there you go, and this is apparently the hotel that he stayed in until he died. So there you go. So that's Doc Holliday's grave. There's the view over it. That way, pretty cool. And here it is off to the right. And there you go. And then, like I said, to get out of the cemetery, you can go straight back that way, and make that left curve, go straight up, and that'll take you all the way up to the entrance. So he's on the far end, so come in the cemetery, make a left, come all the way down, and this is what you'll see if you're so inclined. And you can see here that says Monty Ladner Wrought Iron, Long Beach, Mississippi, Glenwood Springs Parks and Cemeteries Department, Frontier Historical Society. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad I came to see it. And just we came up, we found a little dog there. Hey, how you doing? So let's see. I think it's somebody looking for that dog.
Yep.
Okay, so this is when you're coming in. This would be going to your right up this path here, and see if we find anything. Maybe he was that big mark right there. I don't know. Because I don't see any other graves here, so this could be wrong. It's tough walking here, I can tell you that. Oh, well, there is a sign up here. Let's go see what this sign says. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it says Kid Curry to the right. So, yeah, so when you come in, you go to the right, come up here, you'll see this sign. So you go to the right again. Man. Okay, this is probably it right here, because there's a sign. Yeah, Harvey Logan, that's his name. Harvey Logan was his real name. Alright, turned out he killed himself when he was about to be caught. He didn't want prison. So he actually put a bullet in his own head. But here's this. Let's go over this.
Yes.
Slowly.
I've been working with
Oh, hey, here's that picture from Fort Worth where he was a part of the gang there. I believe that's him back there. You can see And this, again, you can pause this and read it
Just that new vehicle
as it goes on, all the way down.
back.
And there's his name, picture, and a little bit of his history. And then Frontier Historical Society. Okay, so look on his grave. Somebody's got pennies and rocks. Kind of weird. But here we go. Here, let's just get this close up. You can see right there, the whole thing showing. RBA Logan Kid Curry, 1867 to 1904. So he was no more than 37 years old. So commit crime, die early, I guess is the story. There's the whole thing. Not too much to it. Pretty short. Don't have another view of what the other one had. And then got a mountain view of those trees. That's where we came up at. Then that'll be to the left. Yeah. I don't know if you're steering out through those trees, stuff. See a little bit of the town down there. And then back up this way, just trees, electric lines, a hill. That's it. So there's one final shot here. That's it. Right there.